you can't serve two masters. Right? You can't be on the side of goodness and evil at the same time. You have to choose a side. These three police officers made their choice.
But you have to say for yourself.
What's for dinner?
What's going on here?
What's that stink?
What's this for?
What time is it? What's that?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Watson's World. Here we are. I'm on my way to the beach. People, the beach not there in Toronto still, you know. A real beach not there in Toronto, but somebody tell me about one place so I can go chill and feel like me up on the beach. But I don't expect it to be anything like Jamaica. Right, but I've not been to the beach in so long that I decided to drive out there. I mean, today is my day off and don't have a lot doing today, so I decided to take the trip out to that place to see what I go on. So I'm going to show you the place there. However, guys, listen up. A few people have asked me to comment on the situation with the three police officers who were arrested in the United States about a week or two ago for drug trafficking. And I never really want to touch upon it because, you know, really and truly, the JCF get enough beating. And I'm going to tell you something, people. The organization has been trying. If you follow them social media and them something, them are trying to lift the image of the organization. And they have been trying to improve the services of the police and reduce corruption to the best that they can. So it is obvious that these three police officers have caused somewhat of a disgrace on the JCF. But not entirely. The operation which resulted in the arrest of these three police officers in the United States was a collaborative effort between the Jamaica Constabulary Force and US federal agencies. With that being said, guys, we should recognize that the JCF played a part in the arrest of these three police officers, and also realize that the organization as a whole is trying to rid itself of these corrupt officers. Now, another thing is that they carried out an operation yesterday, and when we hear about the operation in Mobile, them arrest a whole heap of people. Politicians' son, them arrest people who used to work at tax office, and a whole heap of little people were involved in the whole drug smuggling ring. Them arrest them in our operation. Them all find gun. I think they seize a licensed firearm, which is no surprise because a whole heap of criminals in a Mobile have licensed firearm. Don't ask me how they get it. Nevertheless, people, the operation that went on in Mobile was a collaborative effort same way. The US was a part of it, I mean, providing intelligence and so on. So it don't mean so them are going and arrest the body because them don't have the jurisdiction for that. But are working with the JCF, right? They provide resources, they provide intelligence. And that operation was connected to these three police officers. Three police officers were a part of a drug smuggling ring. So, people, I tell you, wherever evil is, you're going to find police there, And not every police officer bad, we know that. Right? But I can tell you, say, anytime you find situations like these, you always find some little corrupt police officer involved. Now, as it relates to these three police officers, I just comment now upon the three police officers. I personally know these officers, not to the extent where I have a whole heap of interactions with them, but one of them in particular, the one we named Graham. You can't call him name because them arrest him. We can't call him name, right? And if him see this video, obviously he's going to remember the incident we are going to talk about. When I just joined the police service in Jamaica, and I was sent to Montego Bay. I was first assigned to the foot patrol unit, right? So that them, every new police officer, no matter how brilliant you think you are, no matter how skilled you think you are, they always send you up on foot patrol, because that's the real experience. You go, they go interact with people, write ticket and making sure that everybody abide by the laws of the road. Anyway, people, I was sent to the foot patrol unit there in Montego Bay. And during my tenure there, one of the days I was assigned to a team, right? There were 3 of us. One of the 3 police officers was Graham. That's the police with them lock up for the chief man with them lock up for drug trafficking the other day. Yeah, man. So Graham and I was on the same foot patrol team along with a female. The female is no longer a serving member of the JCF, and may I get another story there. But when them sent me out there, basically 3 of us started the patrol right there on St. James Street in Montego Bay. During the foot patrol, I observed a taximan park along St. James Street right under one no parking sign. To show you how the taximan them be a face. Right under one no parking sign, the man park. Right? Parked the vehicle and left the vehicle gone. When me start approach the vehicle, me notice him start run to the vehicle for move. And me say, no. Hold on. So me say, you see your be a face? You park right under the no parking sign, which means that what I try to say is that you know respect law and order. You know respect police, because police are patrol St. James Street every single day, right? And you know consider say you might get caught. No. What it said to me is that you don't care, so you'll get a ticket today. I said produce the documents for your vehicle along with your driver's license and so on. And the man said, boy officer, me sorry, me know me wrong, but me I beg you a chance. Me say, not today, sir. Not today. Back out my ticket book, collecting documents, him driver's license, observing in documents and everything. To say everything went good. So me start writing the ticket for park at a no parking zone. The female officer who was there now start to say what may I do. Apparently because both of them were my seniors, right? In both she and Graham, they were my seniors. The girl dragged the ticket book out of my hand along with the documents and the driver's license for the taxi man and give it back to him and say he must go on him way. And said to me, say, young constable, we have better things to do. I said, what? I said, we have better things to do? This is what I was sent out here to do, to enforce the law. I don't know what better you have to do, no. But I will not be working with you any longer. I won't continue on this team today. Take out my phone and call my supervisor and tell him exactly what happened. My supervisor said, what? Constable Watson? You serious? I said, yes, sir. I said, I need to be reassigned immediately to another team, sir. I will not be working with this team. Right? No, the supervisor advised me to write a report. Now, this is the situation with Graham. Graham saw everything, and Graham knew that what the female officer did was wrong. But Graham said nothing. He was a senior person too. He was a senior officer. 3 of us were constables, but he was my senior also. And he could have said to the female officer that no, you're obstructing our colleague from carrying out his duty, right? But he did nothing. On top of all of that, Graham started to beg for the female. The female ain't a beg for herself, you know. And Graham start to beg for the female, and I say, boy, I must just drop it and not go no further with it. Me say, no. Me no work like that. You understand? This is corruption. So I wrote the report and give it to my my supervisor. I don't know what happened, what the supervisor did with the report after, guys. The only thing me hear is that she was dismissed a few weeks after. I don't know if it was as a result of what I had reported, but my understanding is that she had a number of infractions, right? And so they had to let her go because I think she was still on her probationary period, although they were senior to me, because I think they were 1 year my senior, because our probationary period was going to be up very soon, I think. But they decided that they were not going to re-enlist her, so she was dismissed. But the reason I share this story with you today is because when we think about the situation with Graham and the other 2 police officers who got arrested in the US, it not so surprise me. It not surprise me because he never seemed to be a man who stand up for righteousness and justice long time. So it not surprise me say him get caught in a them slackness there, right? Unfortunately, people, we never really worked together again. I never really interacted with him, and I malice him, but me just feel like say he's not a man we would have really like to have much interaction with because of what him did stand for, right? Him never stand for righteousness in my view, right? Now I wish nothing bad for nobody, right? But every man must know what them a do, the choices when they make in a life. These 3 police officers made their choice, right? I'm a man who believes in a righteousness and integrity. You can't serve 2 masters, right? You can't depend on the side of goodness and evil at the same time. You have to choose a side. So essentially, from the very moment you get involved in criminality, you are no longer a police officer. You are no longer someone who is fit to serve, right, and enforce the law. It's unfortunate that we continue to see these things happening in the police service, and it's happening in a whole heap of police service and only Jamaica. I think the important thing here is that quick action was taken. These police officers were arrested, and I commend the JCF and would encourage that they continue the effort in weeding out these bad police officers. Anyway, people, I have said enough. I'm going to show you where when we reach the location, I'm going to show you how the place stay. So stay tuned. Alright guys, yeah man. Hey yo people, I am here and it's packed. Can't find any parking space here. Oh shit. Saw one there and somebody just take it to backside. There are a lot of persons at the beach. It's not a holiday, people. It's not a holiday, but enough people there. Alright people, just find a little park spot. See some ladies leaving. So I can't wait to get on the beach. So this is the beach, Scarborough Bluff, or Bluffs. I think it's Bluffs, Scarborough Bluffs. It looks kind of dusty here though. It's like just really dusty and not like the beaches in Jamaica, surely not. Well, there are so many persons out and about enjoying the sunshine. right, guys, this is where I'm gonna leave you for today, but as per usual, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at thenoblecop. Guys, remember, please don't leave this page without subscribing. Click on the little subscription button. It's easy, you know. Just click on it, man. Yeah, man. Alright? Alright, guys, until next time. Peace out.